have not done this in forever. I don't know how to start. So as the title says, I have moved to Hong Kong, and I'm sure that might seem completely random. It's weird because this has sort of been in the works for a while now, but it kind of feels like I'm randomly here. So I'm still kind of processing things. This is my third day. I arrived Tuesday morning Hong Kong time. And woo, yeah. People in my life who know me and they've, been aware that I'm making this move, they're always asking, what are you doing in Hong Kong? I'm sure if you're watching this video, that's probably like your number one question too. Why is another white bitch in Hong Kong? I don't have an answer. I do not have an answer for that. I have no idea what I'm doing. The answer I could give to seem normal and composed is that my partner is here in Hong Kong, and I have moved in with him, and we're doing the whole relationship thing. We've been long distance for a while. We've been friends for a really, really long time. And we're doing life. We're figuring it out. We're doing old people stuff. I'm not sure how much I want to talk about my relationship yet. Internet has always been a place where I can go to express myself, but just with how it is now, the past several years, I feel weird kind of sharing certain things, talking about certain things, just because people don't give much room. So I'm still kind of trying to decide how I want to address my relationship online. I keep most of it quite private, share little things here and there on Instagram, but I don't really talk about it. I don't, talk about him. I don't talk about us. Mostly just, little things that he does that I'm happy for. I'll kind of post about, and we have talked about maybe making, little Instagram videos and stuff like that together, but I'm not sure how much I will be discussing things with little sit downs. I haven't decided yet, but his name is Michael, and he's a very, very nice boy to me, very nice man. See, I don't even know how to talk about that stuff. So yeah, that's like the answer I could be to be normal. My joke that I like to say is that I'm here as a housewife in training, going through my training program, waiting to graduate, but that's just for fun. That just keeps it light for me. I don't know. Over the past several years, Michael and I talked a lot about whether I would come to Hong Kong or he would come to America. And last time I tried to move abroad, not to here, I accepted a job in Japan and tried to move over there in 2019. And just some not so great things happened. I was really messed up after that. Came back to America, didn't really handle things very well. And then the pandemic happened. And so with those things, I've created a very tight bubble of protection around myself. I had 2 or 3 friends that I would hang out with, but usually it'd mostly be, at the home. I didn't really go out much. I had a stable 9 to 5. I was, just kind of going through the motions, keeping things very safe. I wouldn't say that I was happy or unhappy, but I was just being safe. I wasn't challenging myself. Even now, doing creative things is kind of a challenge for me. I'm quite, it's really hard for me to feel emotions anymore. I really locked a lot of stuff away. Not in a dissociative way, I'm not that I'm not feeling them, but it's very hard for me to be expressive now. Things that happened really kind of took a chunk out of me, and I'm still working on getting back to the things that I love. So ultimately, I told Michael that I think for me, it would be better for me to come to Hong Kong. I think that's something that's better for him too. Without getting too crazy. I just feel like America is kind of going through some changes and things right now. And I don't want him to be in any situations. I don't want to be in any situations, there's good and bad all over the world. But I just felt like right now, for my personal reasons and my personal growth, it was better for me to come to Hong Kong. And so he has been very supportive, very generous to, assist me, give me, time and space to kind of figure my stuff out. He would like to, see me get back into my creative pursuits. So that gives me a little more motivation to kind of push myself back out there to do, things. I don't necessarily think I want to like push to try to like make money or anything out of it, but I know making things always made me feel really good, so I'm kind of exploring that again. Outside of that though, I'm really not sure what I'm doing in Hong Kong. I came here to visit earlier this year, like March, April, just to see if I could envision myself living here. And I remember, when I stayed for 2 weeks. At the end of those 2 weeks, I was actually pretty like sad to go home. Normally I'm really excited to get back to my own comfort, back to my own space, back to my own routine. But I felt like, even though I don't know what, I kind of felt like there is something that I can discover here in Hong Kong. I'm very much a person who kind of follows like my heart feeling versus any logic. So I, told Michael, let's start organizing this. There were some things I needed to take care of in America. I wanted to save up some more money. I needed to get a surgery. So the past few months have been a whirlwind, and lots of stuff I'm nervous about. I quit a stable job, great health insurance, which if you know America is like, wow. But I don't know. I've never been good at kind of following like the status quo sort of thing. It's really hard for me to find much personal enjoyment with things. So I really want to take this opportunity to, explore a bit, not just Hong Kong, but around Asia. I have a, couple things planned. I'm gonna go, spend the holidays and stuff in Japan. Michael and I have a few places that we are going to go. We're gonna go to Macau tomorrow, actually. So I'm kind of hoping that can be a little push to kind of get back into like a vlogging thing, because I don't even like to take pictures in public anymore, like just take pictures of things. I don't know what it is. I just feel so, I think the things that I went through in 2019 and how I came through that, I have a very uncomfortable thing, like just uncomfortable stress when it comes to being perceived online and in public. I don't want people to look at me. I don't want people to notice me. I want to be invisible. I don't want to be on anyone's radar. It makes me feel threatened. No one could care less, and for the most part that that is the truth. But in me and my little trauma brain, I kind of always feel like prey in a sense. So that's something I would really like to start moving past here in Hong Kong. Try to just be stupid in public, take my videos and pictures and things, and just do stuff that I can find fun out of. I feel like I don't really know what fun and enjoyment is anymore. Not to say that it's complicated. It's complicated. I don't know how to word it because I know it sounds really sad. I don't really feel sad though, you know? But I don't want to, you know, ramble. I just wanted to share for anyone that still is around on this channel. I've moved to Hong Kong and I am hoping I will pop up here a little bit more, share a little bit more on Instagram, just, you know, make little things. We're working on getting things set up so maybe I can stream sometimes, just video games, painting, whatever. So yeah, give me a little while to adjust to being here in Hong Kong. I'm waiting for every emotion to catch up to me. I'm just kind of in survival mode right now. And if there's things, of course, that you guys want me to chit chat about, stuff you think I should go check out and film, I'd love to hear it. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will work on this and hopefully make some fun stuff. All right, bye.